morning, dear kids. Welcome to our online classes. Are you all fine? Yes, I hope you all are fine. Yes. So it has been nearly 1 month we didn't meet, and we are meeting after a month. Is it? Okay, I want to wish you a very happy new year, kids. I think you have enjoyed a lot during these holidays. You enjoyed Christmas, New Year, and Pongal celebrations. Is it? Okay, so now again you're going to enter into your online classes and your studies, right? Okay, so concentrate on your studies. So I wish you all a very happy new year, and I wish you that this year will be a very blessed one for you. Okay? Okay, so what I want to say is in this year, work properly, do your hard work, and do your activities well. Stay fit and very healthy, and most important, you have to obey your parents, right? Okay, obey your parents. Okay. Okay, so this is what I want to wish you for this happy new year. Okay, so anyway, now it's time to study. So we are going on to our portion. So we have not completed our sem 1 book, right? We have been very slow, so we'll first complete sem 1 book. Okay. So in sem 1 book we have completed nearly 4 chapters, right? So we'll be continuing with unit 5. We'll go somewhat fast. We'll complete sem 1 book soon, and then we'll enter into sem 2 book. Okay. Yes, so we shall start with unit 5, that is the table and the chair. So this is a poem, okay? So we are going to see this poem, and it is in page number 76. Okay, yes, in page number 76 you can find the table and the chair. Okay, sem 1 book. Okay, now in page number 76 you can find some takeoff. So it is given, what are some of the unbelievable things that you have seen or heard? Okay, so for example, there are 2 examples given. Spider-Man climbing up the wall. Is there anyone as Spider-Man? No, it is just imagination, right? Imaginative creation, is it? Okay, and have you find a dog or a cat speaking? No, right? They won't speak. But in poem or in some stories you can find, even in cartoon areas, right? You'll have Chutti, Pogo, anywhere. So in that channels you can see some animals talking. Yes or no? Yes, it's there. But is it true? Whether in real, will the dog or a cat talk? No, right? Okay, this is all just imagination. It is unbelievable things. Okay, so here are 3 questions given here. List some more things that are really unbelievable, but you still enjoy looking or listening to the stories about them. You write something which is really unbelievable, and the next 2 also related to that only. Okay, so this is just a takeoff before entering into the poem, because the poem is about the table and the chair. Will the table and chair talk? No, right? Whether they are living or non-living? Yes, of course they are non-living, and it is man-made, right? Will it talk? No. Have you seen any table or chair from your home talking to you? No, right? It's just an imagination, right? So here is also a poem. The table and the chair, they are going to talk. That is what we are going to study today. So this poem is written by Edward Lear. So he is a writer who used to write poems in an imaginative manner. Okay, so now turn to page number 78. Okay, yes, here it is, 78. Okay, shall I read the poem first, and then I'll explain you. Okay, set the table to the chair. You can hardly be aware how I suffer from the heat and from chilblain on my feet. If we took a little walk, we might have a little talk. Pray, let us take the air, set the table to the chair. So here is a conversation going on between the table and the chair. So now the table is telling to the chair, see, I am suffering so much from heat and from chilblain. So what is chilblain means? Chilblain is a red area on our foot or a hand, okay, so which is caused by cold weather. So if the weather is very cold, you will feel some redness in your hand and your legs, okay, foot. So this table is saying that he is suffering from chilblain and also from heat. So he just want to take a walk so that they might have, they both can talk something and they shall be very happy in their journey. Okay, so the now table is telling to the chair like that. And now the reply of the chair is, said the chair to the table, now you know we are not able. How foolishly you talk when you know we cannot walk. Said the table with a sigh, it can do no harm to try. I have as many legs as you. Why can't we walk on two? I am reading once again. Said the chair to the table, now you know we are not able. How foolishly you talk when you know we cannot walk. Said the table with a sigh, it can do no harm to try. I have many legs as you, why can't we walk on two? Okay? Yes. Now, yes, now the chair is saying the table, why are you talking so foolishly? We are not able to walk. Will the table or chair walk? No, right? So the chair is saying, see, why are you talking so foolishly? What does mean by foolishly? Unclever, okay? Without thinking anything, talking something which is not clever, okay? So why you are talking foolishly? Because we cannot walk. Of course, the table and chair cannot walk, right? So they are saying we cannot walk. Why are you talking foolishly? The chair is asking the table, and the table is saying, it is already I have told you this is an imaginative poem. So the table is saying that no problem, there is nothing wrong in trying. I too have so many legs as you have, so we can walk. Okay, so now the table and chair, their conversation is going on, and now they are ready to walk. Okay, it is just an imagination. Okay, okay. So they both went slowly down and walked about the town with a cheerful bumpy sound as they toddled round and round. And everybody cried as they hastened to their side, see, the table and the chair have come out to take the air. Once again I am reading. So they both went slowly down and walked about the town with a cheerful bumpy sound as they toddled round and round. And everybody cried as they hastened to their side, see, the table and the chair have come out to take the air. Yes, now the table and the chair, they are slowly walking, okay, so in the town with a cheerful bumpy sound. So what is mean by bumpy? Not flat or smooth. For example, the sound, right, when you are moving a wooden table or a chair, you can feel, right, tok tok sound. Yes, so this is what bumpy sound. So when they are walking, they can hear the bumpy sound, that is the tok tok sound. Okay, okay, with a cheerful bumpy sound as they toddled round and round. Toddled, what does it mean by toddled? Walking in short steps like a young kids. So young child, will they walk fast? No, right? They'll walk slowly, right? When short steps, right? Okay, so they are walking slowly, and everyone from the town, they just came and see. They are very much surprised to see the table and chair walking, because this won't happen, right? Yes. So now all the peoples, they are very much, they are coming hastened, as they hastened to their side. What does mean by hastened? To be quick, okay. Okay, so now everybody, they came quick and they shouted, see, the table and chair, they have come out to take the air. So they came out, rather being inside the house, they came out and they are going. Okay, so everyone is surprised to see that. Okay, yes. Now turn on to the next page. But in going down an alley to the castle in the valley, they completely lost their way and wandered all the day, till, to see them safely back, they paid a ducky quack and a beetle and a mouse who took them to their house. Once again I am reading. But in going down an alley to a castle in a valley, they completely lost their way and wandered all the day, till to see them safely back, they paid a ducky quack and a beetle and a mouse who took them to their house. Okay, now already I have said you the table and the chair, they are walking, right? So they are going down an alley. So what is an alley? A narrow passage between the buildings, a path between the buildings. Okay, they are going somewhere near and going near to so many buildings. Okay, so when they are going down the alley to a castle in a valley. So castle means it's a large building built by not kings. Okay, so kings, right? Kings, they used to build a very big high building with high walls and towers, right? So that is a castle. Okay, to a castle in a valley. So what is meant by valley? So valley is a land between two mountains or hills. Okay, so they are just going through that way, and while they are going, they completely lost their way. Okay, now everything seems somewhat shocking to them. They lost their way and they don't know how to return back their home. Okay, they are in that situation. So they lost their way and they wandered all the way. So if you lost your way while going somewhere, how will you react? Will you be happy? No, right? You'll be very tensed and you'll be moving here and there asking someone, will you please help me to go? Yes, you will ask, right? So this is what happening. They lost their way and they are wandering all the day. Okay, so on their way they saw a ducky quack. What's a ducky quack? It's a duck. Okay, and a beetle and a mouse. They saw a beetle, a duck and a mouse, and these peoples, they helped the chair and the table to go to their house. Okay, so who took the chair and the table to the house? The duck, the beetle and the mouse. Okay, now to the next stanza. Then they whispered to each other, "Oh, delightful little brother, what a lovely walk we have taken. Let us dine on beans and bacon." So the ducky and the little brownie mousy and the beetle dined and danced upon their heads till they toddled to their beds. Okay. Now they were talking. Whisper means that they were talking slowly. Okay, so they are talking to each other and they are saying, "Oh, little delightful little brother, we are lovely walk we have taken." So they are table and chair, they are calling themselves as brother, and they are saying, "Yes, we have had a very good walk, right?" So now they are very happy and they are asking, "Now let us dine on beans and bacon." So beans, you know, right? And bacon, it's a flesh of pig. Okay, now they are going to dine with a little beans and bacon, and so the ducky and the little brownie mousy and the beetle dined. So who are dined with them? The duck, right? Ducky means duck, and the little means what? A very tiny thing. Okay, small thing. Brownie mousy. So the mouse is in brown color. Okay, so little brownie mousy, and another one person, beetle, right? So they all dined and they danced upon their heads. They are all just dancing and till they till they went to bed. The whole night they were just dancing because they were very, very happy. Okay. So this is about this poem, The Table and the Chair. Is it so easy for you? Yes, it's very interesting, right? It's an imaginative poem. I think you have enjoyed a lot, right, listening to the poem. Okay, anyway, this is about today's portion. So in our next class, we shall come on with a new topic, okay, the next lesson. Okay, kids, read the poem so that you can find the meaning for the new words. Okay, thank you so much for your patient listening. Thank you. Bye bye.